Hi everybody, and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament. Just a reminder that if you do find these videos useful, then please do subscribe to the channel. It's free, but it just, there's an uptick with YouTube about these videos, and it helps me. So in instant tournaments, weekly free instant tournament starts every Friday. It's the same all week. And we'll play these 8 boards, and if you've already played them, you can compare how you did to me. And as I always say, it's a best hand tournament. Nobody can have more high card points than you. They can have the same number, but a better distribution. We got 12 high card points. Partners open the bidding with 1 heart. Once again, they can't have more than 12 high card points. They've got 12 or 11. Plenty of hearts, and we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 spades. So for the moment, I think we want to play this in 4 spades. So we're just going to bid 1 spade for the moment. 2 diamonds from partner. This is still wide ranging, but we know they've got 11 or 12 points. 5 hearts, 4 diamonds. The diamonds might be nice if they got the king. 2 spades, I'm pretty sure, is non-forcing. Yeah. 3 spades is non-forcing invitational. We want to be in game here. I think I've probably just got to bid 4 spades and hope that the robot doesn't go on. Right. Then we get the diamond lead. No last entry to dummy, but we want to get, we don't have a heart loser, we don't have a club loser, we don't have a diamond loser. It's just trumps that we have to lose. So we want to draw them as soon as possible. So we'll come round our hand, and singleton ace or king would mean we should need a low one. But, I hope that wasn't a singleton. We hope there's a doubleton ace now. Jack of clubs, we can let that run round to our hand. And let's see if there's a doubleton ace. Well, it wasn't a singleton. Right, but 8, 9, 10 have gone. We want to be in hand to draw trumps. Jack, 8, 9, 10 have gone, so all these are equal. We can need the 5 of spades. There's their ace. 5 of hearts for ace and dummy. We'll leave the jack of hearts. We can rough it. Trump. All gone, and the diamonds are good as well. So we can 64%. So what scores better? Nothing scores better. Basically, everybody's in 4 spades. Not few people went off. A flat 14 count. If I were just playing for myself against in a robot competition, I'd be opening this 1 no trump, because the robots are so much better at responding to no trump openings than they are to suit openings. But here, I'm going to open 1 diamond, just because I'd rather they led clubs if we end in no trumps. 1 spade from partner. Well, yeah, we've got to bid 2 spades here. But that's it. It passes out. King of clubs lead. Remember, this is now the dummy, and this is the hand they can't see. If I duck, will they switch to a heart? switch to a diamond, or carry on with clubs? I think I'm going to duck, just give them a chance to go wrong like that. Try the 7 of diamonds. King, ace. Right, so it's 1 diamond loser, 2 club losers, and a lot of heart losers. Seems like we want to draw trumps and then exit and try and get them to play hearts for us. So that's looking good for spades being 3-2. They are. Let's draw the last trump. Let's lose a club to West and see if they'll play hearts. Well, perhaps we can't lose a club to West. We can't. West doesn't have any clubs. Maybe they've got the winning diamond. So that's are they unblocking? No, there they go. They've won a diamond, and I've got to play the heart and another heart. The king. Let's see if they've got to win this heart. No. They're going to cash a club. And we're just going to make 2 spades, but that was worth 96%. So the real thing here was duck the first club, just give the robot a chance to go wrong, and they did. This is a flat 17 count. No reason to upgrade it. Lots of points in short suits. So we're going to open this 1 no trump. It's going to get passed out, unsurprisingly, and a diamond lead. Well, we'd like to take a spade finesse, although even that will just get us 1 spade trick. We'd like to play on hearts, and maybe the queen of diamonds will fall. Or the robot. Maybe now that the new robots lead 4th highest a bit more often than they used to, but we're going to set up some hearts. That's very nice of them to find the 10 for us. The queen and 9 are now both good, and do I want to cash the king of diamonds in the hope of dropping the queen? No, I don't think so. Cash the 9 of hearts. Throwing a club away. And lead the queen of spades. King doesn't appear, so it's likely to be off. No. Right, so is there a chance that the 10 will fall on my left? Possibly. It did. So pin the 10. The 9 is a winner. And I've got this king of diamonds. Get back across here to make the 8 of spades the winner. And now we'll exit with a club. I'm probably not making any more tricks. That they managed to misdefend again and get us another 96.4%. So, but it was playing on hearts that was the crucial thing. But I imagine most people were in 1 no trump, and it's just the number of over tricks you make that matter. Right. On to board 4, 18 high card points, singleton heart. This looks like one club to start with. One opponent's bid hearts. Well, we're going to make a takeout double here. We've got a big hand. We don't want to certainly start to 2 hearts. Undoubled. And robots have got this nasty habit of passing when they shouldn't. Well, we want to stop them roughing. So we're going to leave a trump. Queen of diamonds. Okay, partner, you've got some more diamonds to cash. No. Don't think you had a good pass there, partner. Think bidding diamonds was the thing to do. Where's the king of spades? Well, what I thought, partner. I needed to lead a spade, so partner could ruff. 7.1%. Not good. Full tables. 6 diamonds makes our way. Why did partner not support diamonds there? With 3 diamonds on our hand and got to 6 diamonds rather than making a takeout double, but it does seem nonsense to me that partner passes with that hand. It's not a hat. You want a lot more trumps and a lot less diamonds to bid that, but I could have beaten it. So down to 3rd place now. And we got 15 points. Opposite partners 1 spade bid. Well, 2 diamonds to start with. Let's see where we're going. 2 spades from partner, which doesn't promise a 6th spade on the robot system. And it's still very wide ranging, but we forced to game. So I think I can just bid 3 spades here. Support possibly a strong hand. Yeah. And now they've limited their hand. It's very unlikely we can make slam here. So we're going to play in 4 spades. 6 of hearts led. Sets them up a heart trick. They've got a club trick. And we need to set up diamonds and have an entry to my hand. Any advantage in ducking the heart? I don't think so. I think we need to draw some trumps. I know it looks like we need to ruff a club in my hand, but if we set up diamonds, then we don't need to. We've drawn the last trump now. We had 8 spades, so they had 5, and they were 3-2. They've thrown a heart. We're going to play on diamonds now. The clubs are going to be our entry to dummy. Diamonds are 3-2. In fact, the queen's coming down. So we'll draw the last, win the last diamond, and now we'll play a club, and they're going to make a heart and a club. There's their heart trick. They're hoping for a second one, but no. We can ruff. We can lead the club to the king. And we didn't need to ruff that club because if we'd played on diamonds, then we could have done better. We could have made an extra over trick. There'll probably some of +2. No, nobody's better than +1. So it's got us back up to second place. 3 boards to go. Pass from east. And the 15 count. So this is bounced 15. This is 1 no trump. 2 hearts. Transfer to my doubleton. And we're playing in 2 spades. But, I always find that in these kind of hands, the robot is not so good at defending. I'm going to play the 6 rather than the 2, just because it may mess up their count. This looks like this hand's led from a doubleton. Um, so this hand would win the club. We've got entries in hearts. Well, what's the best way of playing the spades? I think lead the queen of spades. King, I'm going to finesse. Come to hand now. I'm going to risk a heart. 6 appears from here. I don't think I can risk a heart. I'm going to play a low spade and hope the jack pops up. No, the 9. There's the jack. They're keeping the lead. I'll throw the 10 of hearts away. Rough their club winner. It's very nice of them. The hearts. 7 of clubs. I'll throw a diamond away. 2 of clubs. I'll throw another diamond away. So we'll play on this hand as most hands where you play in a trump with a trump suit is either you're going to set up W's long suit or you're going to ruff in the short trump hand. I'm going to lead a diamond now. Ruff, they're obviously getting this right because they can see dummy there. The ace of diamonds was on side. So still worth 89% to make. 2 spades. Presumably it's a reasonably common contract. Somebody managed an over trick, but a lot of people went down. So still in second place. So it's one of those people who did the same as me or did better, who is in the lead. And we've got 14 points and the 6-4 shape. So let's see what we should do. We got to open this a diamond. Double there showing take out doubles. So they've got hearts, clubs, spades. Partner's been 1 spade, which just shows 4 at the moment. We've got hearts. We don't have enough to reverse. We can't support spades, so for the moment, we're just going to bid 2 diamonds. Minimum opening, good diamonds, less than 3 spades. Another takeout double. I think 4 diamonds from partner. So partner's got 4 diamonds and 4 spades. This hand's gone 4 hearts. Well, we could probably beat 4 hearts, but what losers have we got in diamonds? We might have a diamond, we might have a club, and we might have a spade. Partner's not going to have more than 2 hearts and maybe only 1. 8 plus total points. So we're unlucky if we have 3 losers here. So I think we've just got to bid 5 diamonds. And, well, we have no diamond losers. We have 1 spade loser. We have 1 club loser. We got to rough a couple of hearts in dummy, it would appear. Are they getting a spade rough? Now we only need to rough 1 heart in dummy. Yeah, we can afford to rough low. And play the ace of diamonds. We had 6 diamonds, dummy had 4. So the opponents have 3. And they've broken 3-0. So we just need to be careful with entries here. So yeah. Low. Win this. This is their last trump gone. So I can come to my queen of spades. Now I can rough a heart. Remember, we worked out we only had to rough 1 heart because they gave us a discard. By cashing the ace of spades, they let us discard that. If they hadn't done that, we'd have had to rough 2 hearts before we drew trumps. But they didn't defend very well. And that's very often the case. If you need, this was one where we were going to rough in the short trump hand. But they also set up a suit for us. So, but we might have had to get our roughs before we drew trumps. So is this going to be enough to get us to first place? Let's just claim the rest of the tricks with 2 hearts and 2 trumps. Moved us up 67%. Lots of people doing the same, presumably. Yeah. And some people going down. Still in second place. So one of the people we're chasing did the same. 1 club from partner. An aggressive weak jump overcall here. We've got what a nice hand. Partner's got the king of clubs. We've only got 1 heart. What does a 2 spade bid show? It's forcing, it's 5 plus spades, 11 plus points. So, yeah, let's make that call. 4 hearts, 4 spades. How good? 4 hearts is, just the law. It says I've probably got 10 hearts between them. Partner has the ace of spades, the ace of diamonds, and the king of clubs. That's only 11 points. And a good chance for a slam. Presumably they've just offered 3 spades, 3 plus clubs. So 13 to 21 high card points. Well, let's see how many key cards they have. They don't need very much for us to make slam here. They've got 2 key cards, and not the queen of spades. We know that. So we've got a choice. We can sign off in 5 spades, or we can take our chances in So they got two aces. There's the five key cards are the four aces and the king of trumps. And we've got the queen of trumps. They bid a lot of hearts. The partner doesn't have wasted values in hearts. They're supposed to have 13 high card points, while the ace there and the ace there is only 8, giving the king there. Well, it might be on a finesse, but I think we'll bid 6 spades. And it's the ace of spades that we're missing. We do have the king of clubs. Looks like we've got to find the queen of diamonds as well as the jack of spades. I'm going to, am I going to eliminate the hearts? If it is, I'd like to just lead a spade now in case there's a singleton ace with east. What clues from the bidding? East was the one who bid 2 hearts, 6 plus high card points. Partner's got 8. We've got 14, so there's plenty of room for both of them to have high card points. So the two things I'd like to do. I'd like to lead to rough out the 2 of hearts so they can't exit safely with a heart, and they might play a diamond or a club to our advantage. Same time, I want to lead spades initially from the dummy so that this hand has a singleton ace. They go up with it, and then I can draw the remaining 2 trumps with the king and queen. So, does anybody have a singleton club? They may do. But the chance of getting them to play diamonds, I'm going to rough that. I'm going to go back to the king of clubs, to take a big risk, and lead the 10 of spades. And the spades are 4-1 offside, so there's nothing we can do. They are going to lead the 6 of clubs. Tries the jack. So they've got ace and 2 more spades. So you can play the king of spades. Race. They've got 1 more spade. They can exit with that. And they are. So they're going to make us guess about the queen of diamonds. Our clubs are good. So we might as well make them make some discards. This hand had 4 spades. This hand, she had 6 hearts, at least. And this hand had 4. That seems likely, 6-4. This had 4 spades. So that's 6 of their cards, 6 of their cards. This hand's thrown some diamonds. Let's see what's going to happen on the clubs. Another diamond. 10 of clubs. We're going to cash the 8 of clubs. Heart from there, obviously. And another diamond. Wow. That's 3 lots of diamonds, and they've only got 7. They had 2 clubs, 6 hearts, that's 8. No spades. That's 5 diamonds, isn't it? I think probably this hand has queen doubleton of diamonds. Just checking, 6 hearts, that's what they made a weak jump over call. That's 6 plus. They didn't have any spades. They turned out with the Doubleton club. West had 3. So that means they have 5 cards in diamonds. And they've thrown 3 of them away. So the Queen of Diamonds is going to fall. Go. So we counted, but it didn't really help us because we were in a bad contract. I know it was a bad contract. We stayed in second place, but actually looks as though the person who was beating us was maybe the one who did the same thing here. No. So 4 spades plus 1 is possible. And that's what we would have done, isn't it? Because we were 6 spades minus 1, so we'd have made 4 spades plus 1 by counting the diamonds. So just playing in 4 spades looks as though it would have got us into first place. So result was really on the bidding. The 2 really bad hands, and I could have defended 4 better. But I hope you found those useful. Don't know if perhaps I've gone too quickly on tonight. I'm recording this quite late at night. So I will just see how long this video took. I reckon that my best ones are when I'm taking 50 odd minutes to go through the 8 hands. That's about right. And if I'm in the low 40s, I'm probably going too quickly. So we'll see how long this is, and if it's too short, I'll aim to be going better next week, when I hope you'll come back and watch again. But don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.